Recording in progress.
Sanam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. What a pleasure to have you here on a lovely Wednesday morning as we get ready to awaken the 10 yogic bodies. Certainly one of my favorite Kriyas. I know many of you know it well. For some of you, it's going to be new, but it is just such a beautiful way of opening up all 10 of the yogic bodies. If you're not familiar with them, I'm going to walk you through that. But let's go ahead and just get tuned in so we're in our more receptive state of mind. And then as you're kind of meditating and focusing on your breath, I'll walk you through the 10 bodies so you can work on just identifying them in your energy, in your physical body, and the external radiant body. So in your easy pose, just make sure you're really sitting up in your perfect yogic posture, hips a little bit forward, maybe roll the shoulders, Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. We close the eyes, we gently roll them up to the third eye point between the brow, allowing the crown to reach towards the heavens. And let's take one beautiful deep inhale in through the nose, bringing in fresh prana. And let's just release stale energy with a great big sigh. Actually, let's do that again. That just feels good. More prana in. And a great big sigh out. Let's bring our palms out in front of us, rubbing the hands together vigorously. We're going to be tuning in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala Charn. Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo. I bow to the infinite wisdom, but I also bow to all of that beautiful love and wisdom within. Bring the heat into prayer at your heart. Connecting so you can feel your vibration, send it out through the fingers. They're pointed up and out to the universe. Let's go ahead and inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siree Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siree Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siree Gurudeve Name. Inhale and hold the breath, visualizing that connection from your heart to the heavens, infinite to infinite, light to light, surrounding yourself with protection for the duration of your practice, that beautiful Mangala Charn. Releasing the breath, and go ahead and bring your hands into Gyan Mudra. Thumb and index finger are touching, arms are open. This is your receptive posture. And I just want you to bring your attention, third eye and breath. And as I walk you through your 10 bodies, I want you to see where and how you connect with them. In yogic tradition, in the Kundalini yogic philosophy, we have 10 bodies, not just this one physical body. All right, so tune in to that physical body, this vehicle for the soul, belief that we have this amazing number 2 soul body. Where is your soul body? Is it in your heart? Is it in your navel? Is it in your third eye? How do you connect with that beautiful light that makes you so unique, that soul spirit which fills this soul body? As you bring your attention to your breath, third body, pranic body, This is your life force. Natural breath happens in and out, and then we can control the pranic body to expand and elevate, to come to center, how we use our prana to clear and cleanse. Bring your attention to the third eye. We have a positive mind. This is our very active, I can do it, I've got it. And we have a neutral mind, and this is not a negative mind. This just keeps us out of danger. It tells you to look both ways before you cross the street. But the goal is to come into the third mind, the one right in between, the balance of the positive and negative, so we can be less reactionary, the neutral mind. This is the goal of yoga, so that we can live from our hearts, live from our truth, our soul space, and be neutral, so we can face the challenges of the day without overreacting and also without fear. We have as well the arc lines. Now for men, you have one arc line ear to ear. Women, we also have this. It's like the halo above your energetic being. Women have a second arc line. It's nipple to nipple. This is like the mother's embrace, that warmth, this arc line across our heart space. We have the subtle body. And I like to read this because the subtle body is your mastery or mystery. This is your finesse, your grace. This is when you walk into a room and you can just assess the situation by tapping in to your beautiful subtle energies, and people can feel your subtle energies as well. But then there's the radiant body, and this is your royalty. This is your radiance. This is the mastery of the projection and protection from that final body, the auric field. And so all of these amazing bodies make up your being, and the Kriya we're doing today awakens all of them. So as we're doing each posture, notice where you feel an activation in your being. We finish with the most magical meditation, the Laya yoga meditation, which will work through the chakras, through the energetic being, and just really help to get you into flow with that full activation. All right, so we're just going to get started. I'm going to say it right here. First posture, last posture are challenging. The rest are really just beautiful movements. So go for it. You know, we're going to do full times as always, but once again, you listen to your body. You take breaks when you need. I'll give you some options, but we like to do the full time so we can have the full experience and learn not to get mad at ourselves when something isn't perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to step back. We're going to come lying on our backs, and we're going right into a stretch pose. So just a reminder, stretch pose. We're lying on our backs. We'll be lifting our head up about 6 inches. We're going to be lifting our feet up about 6 inches. The hands go by the side. Now, one more thing I should add. We're going to be doing, we're requested to do breath of fire. If you're vinyasa, it's Kapalabhati breath. It's a strong breath in and out the nose. You focus on the exhale. The navel pumps. You're creating tremendous heat and energy to swirl through the body. Pregnant, first couple days of your moon, just stick with long deep breathing, or if it becomes too much. This takes a little while to get used to as you build up into your Kundalini practice. Now, this is pretty hard for 3 minutes, so don't start yet. I'm just going to show you options. I just want you to stay in flow. So if this gets too hard, if it's bad on your back, put your hands under your buttocks and let that happen. Other options, put one foot down, continue with your breath. You can switch it up a little bit, but try never to just fall out and give up. Just find something that works for you so you can stay in the flow. All right, let's get started. Let's get moving. 3 minutes. Stretch pose. You are looking at your toes in this one. Eyes are open. Hold the breath, perfect your posture. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Anus, sex organs get pulled up and in. Navel goes back towards the spine. Close the eyes, focus on the third eye, and engage. You are holding the breath, activating all of that amazing energy you just created in that powerful fiery navel center, Manipura. We ignite the Kundalini from the root. Bring it up, hold. Slow release, breath, lock, legs. Give yourself 30 seconds. Integration, visualize sending the energy from the navel. Let it swirl down into the sacral, into the root, up into the heart, tip to toe. Energy starts to flow in you. Conscious of your pranic body, conscious of your physical body. Activation. Breathe. And one more deep inhale in through the nose. Feel your body expand with that pranic life force. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Really feel the prana in you. Big sigh out, stale energy be gone. Bring the knees up to the chest. Grab on to your shins. You can even interlace the fingers. Bring your nose to your knees. Now, if you have problems with your cervical spine and this gets too hard for 3 minutes, drop it back down. But otherwise, you're making a little ball, bringing your nose as close to the knees. Breath of fire. You're going to feel the pumping of the navel on the thighs. Let's get going. Eyes are closed. Focus is the third eye. Starts to wander, use your Satnam. Truth is my name. Mentally chanting Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Positive mind if you need. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Last 15 seconds. And holding the posture. Inhale. Nose even closer to the knees. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha, and navel to the spine. Visualize the energy curling up from that second and third vertebrae. This is your inherent Shakti energy helping you to work through blocks, emotional and physical. We are getting back into flow, awakening these bodies. Hold, squeeze. Take that nose even closer to the knees. When you release, keep the knees at the chest, drop the head, release the lock and the breath. Take a moment just gazing out the third eye point. Let yourself release on the spine, and then become aware of the energy again that you created through the breath, through that fire. And we're going to start to rock on our backs, just gently back and forth. You are distributing energy through the body. Rocking yourself up into an easy pose. See if you can keep those eyes closed. We do lose about 75% of that magical energy when we open our eyes. That's why we keep them closed, so you can be more aware of what's happening within. Here, placing the hands on either side of the mat, just a moment for grounding. Visualize those roots going down, crown is up. Flip the palms. Let's inhale, sweeping the palms up through the electromagnetic field, touching the palms in prayer. Release the breath and bring that prayer down to your heart. Connect at the sternum. Inhale through the nose. Flip the prayer, pointing down. Release through the nose. Bring those energies home. Raise the arms back up, reaching towards the sky. Palms are facing forward. Fingertips, 4 fingers, close onto the top of the pad. So you're not down on the palm, top of the pads. Those 4 fingers, thumbs are out. Arms are at 60 degrees, and then you tilt the thumbs up. It's like you're plugging yourself up into the heavens. Now make sure your shoulders don't get jacked up. You want the back of the scapula down and relaxed. Believe me, it'll help you keep your arms up for longer. This is called Ego Eradicator. Now let's bring our arms down just for one moment, because I don't want you to get mad at me when we get started. I'm going to talk for just 1 second. So, we need our ego. We like the Ego Eradicator. We need some that gets us to our doctor's appointments. It keeps us on time. The key is to really come into a neutral mind and let the hearts be the lead. You are the master. Your head is the servant. So let's get rid of all of that chatter. This is also a great opportunity when that little voice says, well, I'm not going to do this. This is really stupid and I want to put my hands down. You just go, no, no, no. Your heart is in this, and we are going to quiet that chatter and just keep right on moving. Chef, you can come right over here. We'll make some space for you. Come right over here if you'd like. All right, then just tune in before you get involved. Arms coming up, so touching the finger pads, thumbs are up. Eye focus on the third eye. Make sure you're feeling really comfortable with your posture. Face should be gentle. Jaw release, tongue in the soft palate. Let's go. Ego Eradicator, breath of fire. Positive Bring the thumbs together as we inhale to touch over the head. Hold that posture, perfect yours, and squeeze Mula Bandha. Navel back to the spine, energy going through that red root into the waters of the sacral chakra, igniting your creativity and passion through the fire of the navel. Let it just flow with compassion and love into your heart. Bring it up to your throat, that light blue, ignite your third eye, crown, open the fingers, keep holding. Let the thumbs mistouch the palms face out. Release breath and lock as you slowly sweep the aura out to either side. Clear it, expand it, make it more vital. When your fingertips touch, feel the grounding. Connect your root back down to the earth. Let the sit bones connect. Feel the pull of the energy from the mother. Make sure your crown is reaching up towards the heavens, and just tune in. Where do you feel activated? Where do you feel awakening? Breathe. Go ahead and take a nice long deep inhale in through the nose, all the way, and hold. Oh, feel that pranic body in your physical body. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Bring your eye focus from the third eye up to the crown and above. Hold. Big sigh, release. Bring your legs out right in front of you. Open as wide as you can. You're going to be stretching up, inhaling up. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to drop down to my left toe. I'm going to touch my toes, bend my elbows, bring my head towards my knee. That's my exhale. And I'm going to inhale up, turn my body. I'm going to flow it down. If you can't touch the toes, don't worry. Just grab your shins, grab your knee, do what you can. But bend from the waist. Get the stretch in that hamstring. Live nerve. Inhale up. Find your center. Switch. Exhale down. You have 3 minutes. You find your speed. You find your flow. Keep the eyes closed. Tune in to the stretch in your body. Next time you come to the center, stay there, arms up. Let's inhale and reach. Feel it through the armpits, balance the Ida and the Pingala. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Make sure your chin is tilted so the flow of energy can come all the way from the root up, igniting the third eye, through that pineal, the pituitary, up to the crown and beyond. Keep holding, keep squeezing, and keep reaching. When you release, bring the hands out to the toes and start to come forward. Now I'm just going to use this as a real good example. Positive and neutral mind. The instructions here are to hold on to your toes and bring your forehead down to the earth. Now, when I first started teaching, I would have felt really insecure about that because this is about as far as I can go. But a great lesson, and we're all just made so differently. So the view is you just have to stay neutral, right? We're up. That's our inhale up. If you're holding your toes, you're pressing on the toenail with priest fingers. You bend from the waist and you come down as far as you can. This is a work in progress. We inhale up, we exhale down. And hey, if you can touch your forehead to the earth, that is so awesome. But we have to just stay in our space and trust I'll get there one day. This is where I am today. Can you be okay with where you are today? Nothing to force, just to grow. Practice your pace. It's the inhale up, the exhale is down. Eye focus, third eye. Stay in your awareness. Up, holding on to the toes if you can still, or wherever you feel comfortable. Opening up, but still connected to the legs or the toes. Exhale. And then inhale, sit up straight. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Perfect your posture so that flow of energy can come up. What do you need to clear? To ignite or awaken. Oh, navel is to the spine. Everything is engaged in the lock. release. Keep the eyes closed if you can, and just bring your legs into an easy pose. Hold on to the energy. Hands come onto the shins. We're just doing a spinal flex. We're going to do one in this posture, and then we're going to do one in rock pose. So we're going to notice the difference. This one is primarily on the bottom 1/3, bottom half of the spine, but we open through the heart. Key is to keep your head pretty stable. You inhale forward, you exhale back. Notice my head is not going like this. That's not what we're doing. We're opening up the spine. You're curving back. You're going to feel this through the root. You're going to open up through the heart. So when you close the eyes, focus on awakening. First, notice the skeletal systems. You can get your form right. Like you could see yourself as one of those little Halloween skeletons curving the spine, opening through the heart. And then we're going to focus on our energy, but let's keep it on the spine to start. Yes. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. This is a great time to use your Sat Nam. Inhale forward, mentally chanting Sat. Exhaling back Nam. Truth is my name. I focus third eye. That you can be a little dramatic in your curve. I mean, this is an awakening. Start to visualize, in particular, activating through the root chakra, bringing the energy into the waters of that sacral chakra. For women, the womb space, all the home of the internal sexual organs, the kidneys, the adrenals topping off those kidneys, through that navel, confidence and willpower, flex and move. Your hips are also open. Letting go. Find your place of just stillness, perfect your posture. Inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha. Holding the breath, pulling the navel back, igniting the Kundalini, the Shushmana of your central channel. Kundal, curl of the hair of the beloved. Some see it like a snake, but it's actually that beautiful curl of the hair of the beloved, rising up like a light within you. Squeeze and hold. When you release, make it slow like a waterfall. Releasing the breath, the belly open through your root. Keep the eyes closed and just push up onto your knees. We're going to do the same thing, different posture. If that's not available, you can stay in an easy pose with hands go on the knees. You'll notice doing this posture here shifts the focus to the upper half of the spine. It's a different exercise. Open, curl, keep the head stable. Inhale forward, exhale back, Sat Nam. Find your way. heart space. For women, that arc line, keep it open, flex it open. You are opening the front and back of your heart center. I say it a lot, but a reminder, the chakras just aren't in front. 360 degrees we radiate our energy, our love. That radiant body, front and back, all around. Continue. We have another minute. And in this quiet space, keep your focus. Breath, your mantra, your energy. To the center. Bring your attention to your third eye. Relaxing the face, maybe a little smile, just to check and make sure everything's cool. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Bring the navel back. Activate. Direct that energy where you need it most. Slow release. Sit with that for a moment. Tune in. How's your soul body feeling? Where are you in your mind? Breathe in your prana. How big is your aura? Inhale, bring the thumbs behind the shoulders, fingers to the front. If this posture is getting too much, go back into an easy pose. Here we are, elbows are out. We're inhaling left, we're exhaling right. Your head is moving with your arms, inhaling left, exhaling right. I invite you to start off with this very slowly so you can feel this twist and the shift. This brings blood up into the neck. You're also working on clearing space along the arc line, working on moving and shifting energy around the neck and the head. So let's go ahead. Start slow. After a minute, we'll speed it up a little bit. Mudra. Eye focus, third eye. Navel, spine, hold it. Release, unfurl the hands, let the fingertips come to touch on the side. We're staying in that rock pose if you can. I'm gonna switch because it's a little tough on the knees. But the posture can be done, but it is asked to be done in rock pose if that works for you. Fingertips are down by the side. I want you to be conscious the space you created around, for women particularly, that nipple to nipple space, your projection out from the heart, raising your crown up, spaciousness around your neck. Let's take a nice long deep inhale here through the nose, holding it as we gaze at the third eye. Extra sip through rounded lips, filling up the prana, letting go of what doesn't serve you with a great big sigh. Now we're going to work on that second arc line. Bring the hands back into position. And what's going to happen here is hands are in the position, but I'm going to bring my wrists to touch here. So if you can do that, you're coming up, my wrists touch, then they come down. They come up and down. So I'll just show you that from here. So arms straight, coming up, down, coming up and down. It's subtle. You're not bringing the elbows down really further than that parallel point. So just do the best you can. Inhale up, exhale down. Closing the eyes, bringing it up, and hold your posture. Keep going. Lovely. Make sure you've got your gentle chin lock, your Jalandhara Bandha engaged. This Kriya may not be as physically challenging as some of the others we do, but your challenge is to stay engaged, to stay focused on your breath, on your movement. Keep in awareness. We're working on your halo. This is important work. Your beautiful halo. Don't bring the elbows all the way down. You're never dropping below your starting posture. It's just up, down, up. posture with our elbows out on an exhale. And we'll inhale together, bringing the elbows up, touching the wrists. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Eye focus, third eye, little smile. Hold. Release and unfurl your arms. Keep those eyes closed. I want you to really tune in to the experience of that asana. Fingertips come to touch on the earth beside of you. Reach your crown up. Tune in to the energy from ear to ear. Tune into the spaciousness in front of your being. The next posture is all about clearing the electromagnetic field, expanding your aura, protection and projection, making it not just broad. We don't want to just have it broad, we want it strong. We want it strong and clear. Short and tight is good if it's strong and clear. So let's tune into that. Flip your palms. Let's inhale and sweep up, bringing the hands into prayer above the head. They connect when they do. We take an extra sip through rounded lips. Pull it all up. Feel it through the armpits. Reach. Change your eye focus from third eye to the crown and up to the heavens. Hold. You can do a little pull on Mula Bandha here. We're going to bring the energy down, manifesting down through the chakras. So release the Mula Bandha, release the breath, and the lock. Start to bring the prayer down. Peace, light, truth, love. Connect that prayer at your heart. Bring the energy right into your heart space. Hold it there for just a moment. Breath in and out, nothing too dramatic. Then let's take another full inhale through the nose. You can feel the pressure from your chest pushing out onto your hands. You're expanding. Flip your prayer down and let's manifest those energies to ignite your confidence, creativity, your sense of security. Home. Bring the hands out and interlace them into a Venus lock. Women left thumb over right, men right over left. And we are going to, you can still be in rock pose if it's calling for rock pose. I'm going to stick it out right here in an easy pose. That's what I'm being called to do. So imagine your whole expansive auric field. We are clearing it. You're pumping up. So it's an inhale up, exhale down. I'm going to get us some fun music. You've got 3 minutes. This is really, well, until the last posture, this is the last supercharged thing we're going to do. You're going to get a little rest after that with your shoulders. We'll get to do some rolls. So I highly recommend just going for it. All right. Have your experience. Let's go. And if you're like, absolutely not, you can rock child pose. Clean it, clear it, expand it. And once you walk out of here today, just radiating your light, totally tapped in. Tyler, we feel Let go of those hands, sweep your aura on the exhale and release. Ooh. Now, fingertips touch, reach that crown up. Tune in. What are you radiating? How strong, how vibrant is your auric field? Are you radiating safety and security from your root? Are you connected to the earth? Are you filled with creativity and passion? Are you confident radiating that fire out 360 degrees? Are you in love with you? Can you feel compassion for all? Can you speak your truth? Can you hear it? Can you see? Can you see beyond? Are you connected to the divine? Keep breathing. Focus on your bodies. Slide your hands onto your knees. Perfect your posture. If you're not in an easy pose, you can come down into an easy pose now. We're going to inhale and bring our left shoulder up. We're going to exhale and bring our right shoulder up. This is going to be a relatively fast posture for 1 minute. Okay? So. Inhale left, exhale right. Stop in the center, switch sides. You're inhaling right, exhaling left. Get rid of any tension in those shoulders. We're going to be like water off and back to back. That neck is going to be so long, your shoulders are going to be so chilled and low.
Some
Inhale, bring those shoulders up as far as you can. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Clearing space. Bring it to your third eye. Notice if you see a color, just space. When we release, drop those shoulders slow, but drop them down all the way. Be totally conscious, let go, breath, belly, lock. Reach your crown up towards the heavens as those shoulders come down, elongate through the neck. Now, breathe, breathe, and out. Everyone's going to need to make their decision about this next posture. It's a strong minute of shaking your head left and right, yes and no. Inhale left, exhale right. If that is too much for you in your cervical spine, you can go slow like this, right? It can be a, but you can also go really fast and use your breath. Okay, up to you. It calls for it to be fast. It's quite the experience. Kind of loosens everything up, but this is your cervical spine, so you make the decision. I want you to feel real comfy about it. Let's go ahead. It's 1 minute, left to right. Focus on your third eye. We can do the same thing for 1 minute. We're going to start at the right. It's an inhale right, exhale left. Again, it can be slow and smooth or it can be fast. Go ahead and begin. Almost there. 20 more seconds. Come to the center. Stop. Inhale. Hold. Hold Mula Bandha. Visualize that beautiful light just rising up in you, clear, flowing. Neutral mind, radiant body. Expansive arc field. Release. And just breathe for a moment. Just breathe. Gathering energy. As I said, the first and last posture are the strongest. Okay? So breathe. Let your prana be your life force. Let it fill you up. I'm going to be doing Kundalini frogs. I'm going to throw my turban back on. I threw it off at the last one by accident. Actually, I'll put that on after frogs. It'll probably fall off again. So, when we do our Kundalini frogs, we rise up. Rise up. Our heels are touching. We're open through the lower triangle. My hands are my balance. My exhale is here. I open up through the heart. Don't forget this part. I'm gazing through my third eye up at the sky. When I inhale, I am flipping all of the energy from the lower triangle up and over. My forehead comes towards my feet. I keep my feet together. I try and straighten my legs. I exhale. I come back down. Multiple options for this. You can keep your feet down if keeping them up is not an option. If that's really a challenge for you with the knees, this is fine. Open. If that doesn't work because of knees, do a cat-cow. But when we do Kundalini frogs, it calls for 54 of these. If you don't do them regularly, that might be a whole lot for you. So the numbers are 13. Try 13. If you get through that, shake it off and do 13 more. So the numbers are 13, 26, 54. There is no time limit. You do exactly what is best for you. Make that decision on the last one. You're going to inhale, flip up, squeeze, and hold. When you're done with that, just come into meditation in an easy pose, hands in Gyan Mudra, and we'll wait for everyone else to be done. But right now, let's get started together. Okay. Get that full, and then your head comes towards your knees so you get the flip. Yes. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, beautiful shuffling. Beautiful stuff. Oh, fabulous. Okay. Let's do it. Second chakra, ignite your upper triangle. And hey, you can stop and shake it off. I like to do that. Physical posture, so take your time. You'll know when you're done. receiving. Other three fingers are together. Arms are straight. You are receiving. Listen. Receive. What messages are out there for you today? Well, this just couldn't be more perfect timing because our meditation is 11 minutes. Okay, so here, let's inhale. Release the breath. I invite you to slowly just open your eyes to have a look as I explain this meditation. If you know Laya Yoga, you can just sit and listen. You know it. You've done it, many of you. If you've not done it before, the mantra is Ek Ong Kaar. It corresponds to the first three chakras. Ek is your root. Ong, that beautiful sound of creation at your sacral chakra. Kaar, your navel and solar plexus. That's the beginning. Sat, that's your truth at your heart. Nam is at your throat chakra. Siree, S-I-R-I. Don't worry, you'll get this. You don't have to worry about memorizing it right now. We're doing it for 11 minutes, so you'll find it. Wha, hey. What does that mean? Bliss. Bliss. Guroo is when we open up through the crown from darkness to light. So it's a mantra through the chakras, bringing energy up. You're creating a beautiful field. When we chant Ek Ong Kaar, when we chant Ek, pull on the Mula Bandha. Ek Ong Kaar, there's a in it. You pull at the diaphragm. You're holding onto the root. It stays closed because you're bringing the energy in. Ek Ong Kara, I pull at the diaphragm. Sata Nama, I pull at the diaphragm again. Siree Wha, I pull at the diaphragm again because I'm directing energy up. And on Hay Guroo, it's like the energy's coming out of your crown. You release it, you release the lock, you release the diaphragm, and then we pull it back up and in. The visualization, the last part, I know it's a technical one, but the last part, so as you're doing your Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama Siree Wha, Hay Guroo, you're visualizing that your Kundalini is coming up from that Ek, twirling in 3.5 circles. So it's Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Okay, so it's pretty awesome. Does that make sense? Okay, and if and hey, it's takes time to get used to it. You'll pull it all together. So we're going to be chanting, and we're going to be visualizing, and this is just really, you are just going to get into beautiful flow. All those 10 bodies just awakened. All right, so I'm going to tell you, if you have to be right on time, we're going to go about 3 minutes over because this is going to take us to 10, and I am not going to close without doing the Akal and the long time sun, so I hope that's okay for everybody. Just letting you know. All right. So, hands, Gyan Mudra. You are receiving and chanting.
Siree Wha, Hay Guroo, Ek Ong Kaar, Satanama, 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 Wha, Hay Guroo Ek Onkara, Satnama, Siree 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 Wha, Hay Guroo Ek Ong Kaar, Satnam Siree Wha. 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 Hay Guroo.
Inhale. Hold the breath. Feel the beautiful vibration. Release the breath and just sit with that energy for a moment. Just sit. Experience the impact. Just be. And in this space, flow open through the 10 bodies. We bring our hands into prayer pose. And for our friends who've lost a husband and a brother, we chant 3 times a call for his spirit. It's a call. We're all going to chant that for Mark so that his spirit may rise so gracefully to the heavens. Then we are going to finish with the longtime son. First round, hands on heart, singing it to ourselves. Second round, hands out for everyone on this call, for everyone in this space. And we raise our hands for the final round, sending the love and light up to the heavens, to the collective, to anyone in need, before coming back into prayer to close with our Satnam, reiterating the truth is our name. Let's inhale, clear the space, release 3 calls. Let's inhale. A call. Bring your hands onto your heart. Thank yourself for showing up today, for shining your light, doing something magical for yourself and this planet simply by raising your vibration.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you
Take a deep inhale and bring your prayer up towards the heavens, holding the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bring our prayer through the chakras. You can join me. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. We bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, hoping that you walk out today radiating from all of your beautiful 10 bodies. We rise up to greet one another with a Satnam. 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 Oh, right. Oh, just come up here real quick. Oopsie daisies. Oh, Satnam.